Hello Internet, my name is Fraktruck and this is the first in a series of videos I'm calling Indie Darlings. This series is going to be an overview of some games that I like, that I want more people to play, and typically slip below the mainstream, aka AAA gaming radar. First up is a game called Nuclear Throne by developers Vlambeer. You may know them for Super Crate Box, Ridiculous Fishing, and Luftrausers. Though, if you haven't, that's perfectly fine. The game is still being developed, but in its current state, it is definitely fully realized. It's a top-down, 2D action roguelike, very similar to games like Risk of Rain and Hotline Miami. I thought the music would loop for the intro section, but I guess it didn't, so we're just going to pop into some gameplay and see how far I can get before I just start messing around with random characters. My favorite character is Crystal. Each character has special abilities that they can use. Crystal, for instance, blocks incoming damage and can reflect some projectiles. Most characters start the game with a very basic gun, and you get weapons through chests. Ooh, nice. As you play the game is broken up into different areas, and the areas typically have different enemies, though you'll see a lot of repeats as we go along, mostly just because the game's still in development. The green little pellets that I'm collecting are my experience, and every time I level up, in the top left corner here, I'll be able to pick a perk that gives me either new abilities or affects the game in some marginal way. Now, there's a set number of enemies per area, and once you kill all of them, you advance. So it's a good idea to do some exploration before then, otherwise you may miss out on some chests, like that one down there. So I leveled up. Each of these 4 perks that you get to choose from are randomly selected. I'm going to select Rabbit Paw, which means more items are going to drop, just so we can get a better idea of the different weapons that you have access to, at least at this stage of the game. Let's see. I'll freely admit that I'm not very good at this game. It took me a very long time to even get to the mid-boss, and I've only beaten it a few times. I've never gotten to the end, and I've only seen that happen once. It's a pretty tough game once you get to the later levels. Very manic. And now, full disclosure, I did get a copy of this game for free by being in the right place at the right time at PAX East this year, but the game is... I'm definitely going to be buying copies for friends once it actually comes out. Let's take Euphoria. Make it easier to live. So this is the 3rd area of this first zone, and this area has a zone boss. You'd call him the Big Bandit. You notice I'm just using the same gun over and over again. I like the bullet weapons myself. There's the end boss. Oh god, that hurt. Let me see if I can find more weapons before I take him on. Those guys are very annoying. Myth kit, very good. Ooh, pop gun's probably my favorite gun in the entire game, because I could just do this. Yeah. Alright. Machine gun's pretty good too. So I'm at the limit for my ammo, though there are perks that will up that. Ammo is definitely a commodity once you get to the later stage of the game. Alright, let's take this guy out. Bullets storm him to death. He hasn't even fired around. And there we go. Yeah, I've been playing this game for long enough that he's not much of a challenge anymore. So now we're entering the second area. It's a sewer area. It's, oh! These rats are annoying as hell. They take forever to die unless you have one of the reduce enemy hit points perks. Whoop! As you can see, it's getting a little manic. I might not be able to keep up the pace of conversation as I go here, as I try to concentrate on the game, so forgive me. Oh, a Mimic. Those are a relatively new enemy. They've not been in the game for very long. I'll tell you what, one of them got me almost immediately. Plasma gun. Nice. Energy ball. Takes out things in its path. Pretty useful, I'd say. Yeah, I'm at low hit points. I'm probably gonna die very soon. Yeah. Let's see how far we can get, though. Come on. There we go. Alright. Did I level up? Yeah, okay. So, that area, let's go with, this one. Now we're into the tough part. This is usually where I die, almost every time. Oh. Robot explodes when you kill him. Now I've heard that there's a secret area underneath the cars, randomly generated, of course, where you can get a golden gun for your character. I have yet to see it, so maybe we'll see it on this run. I doubt it. The game sort of assumes that you're picking up weapons and ammo as you go, but you can get screwed. I imagine there will be a lot of balance fixes as the game gets polished so that everybody gets a fighting chance. But I've had runs where I get to this point and I still have my revolver because I haven't gotten a weapon that I actually like. Ooh, auto shotgun, not bad. We'll use that, I think. I think that's just a... Oh, nope. I fucked that up. Yikes! Oh! Okay, the statues... Oh, great. Police are here. Whoop! Yeah, there we go. And I died. As you can see, the different areas we did the first one, second one, we were deep in... starting to get into the third. I've been to the fourth and the fifth zones once. I didn't last very long. And then the boss, which is the titular nuclear throne, has apparently been beaten by some YouTubers. I guess they play this game a lot more than I do. But as you can see, this game is perfect for like really quick, short bursts of gameplay. It's a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I've been playing it for, you know, almost a year now, and I can't put it down. It's something that I always come back to. Let's mess around with some of the random other characters and see, give you an idea of what the other characters can do. Ooh, Young Venus. If you push B, it makes an air horn noise. He has a very powerful revolver. His special ability is that he fires 2 shots at once. It's usually enough for killing these starting bandits in one hit. I'm more used to crystal play, so that I might die very quickly with these other characters. Mostly because I'm used to being able to protect myself with her shielding ability. Yeah. I didn't level up. Bummer. Alright. Health packs are definitely more critical on the characters that I'm not so great with. And there are a bunch of perks that increase their effectiveness. I think there's a set of perks that you can get. It basically means you're going to see a lot of them and they're going to heal you for a lot. So I'm going to get the laser pistol. I like the laser pistol a lot. There's also melee weapons in the game. One of the characters starts with just the melee weapon. Melee weapons are great for conserving your ammunition. I'm going to get more speed so just so I can dodge bullets better. You know, if I've got a gun and a sledgehammer, or for instance, I'm usually set for a little while. It lets me conserve my ammo for the big fights where I'm gonna definitely need it. Oh, there's an alternate scorpion there that oh great. This is not, yeah, that didn't end very well. There's special enemies that can pop up, like that scorpion there. There's also alternate costumes for the characters that can pop up randomly. There's so much depth for such a simple game, and I think that's something that Vlambeer is definitely known for, and I've enjoyed pretty much every game that they've ever made, so I'm definitely a fanboy of these guys. Alright, let's do another run. We'll do one more run and then we'll wrap this up, I think. Okay, alternate skin for this guy whose name I forget. His special power is telekinesis. He drags things toward him. Combos very nicely with melee weapons. Useful for getting enemies where you want them to go. And getting items dragged to you so you don't have to put yourself in danger getting them. I think you can also see in the dark, which is useful in the sewer levels because you can see ahead of yourself more. I hate those scorpions in the early zones, man. They get so many hit points, they do so much damage you can't touch them. I think I'm going to take Recycle Gland for now. Save me some gun ammunition. It only works with bullets. I tend to prefer the bullet guns. They're very straightforward. They fire in a straight line, so I tend to prefer those. They're very simple, because I'm a simpleton. And, yeah. This and the normal ammo drops are definitely saving me a lot of agita with regards to ammo. You definitely don't want to get caught out. Get a pop gun on every run. I should be doing a lot better, I think. Oh yeah, there we go. There are some environmental hazards in these areas. Not a lot. Okay, there's the zone boss. What I like about the pop gun is that the not only the rate of fire, but the rounds can bounce. So like, oh, triple machine gun. Now that's what I'm talking about. It's a goddamn minigun. Although there is an actual minigun. There we go. All right, let's go take that guy out. Whoop! Caught me by surprise there. Oh, come on. There we go. Now, a triple machine gun uses ammo like a mother, so Rapid Plus should give me more ammo drops. That with the Recycle Gland should serve me fairly well. Yeah. Yeah, as you can see, you can see much farther in these areas. That's the end of that. Alright, so let's go back to the main menu. So, the game's currently in early access on Steam. There are a bunch of other ways that you can get it, which I would also suggest. Vlambeer is doing this thing where they are streaming portions of their art development and code development on Twitch. I think it's twitch.tv/Vlambeer. If that's wrong, I'll definitely put it in the description of this video. But if you subscribe to their Twitch channel, same price as on Steam, they get a little bit more money, and I think there's another way. I think you can get it from the Humble Store, in which case they get even more money towards development. As I said, I got a copy for free, but I'm definitely going to be purchasing copies for my friends when the game is actually released. As far as I know, I mean, the core game is there. I think they're just going to add more art assets, do some balancing, maybe some more characters. They've added a new character recently that is kind of tough to unlock. More areas maybe, and just it just needs some general polish, but I think it's mostly there. Anyway, I've had fun with it. I think you will too. Thank you for watching this video, and we will see you on the internet.